Allow yourself to sit back in your chair. Roll your shoulders back and down. Ground your feet to the floor here. Take that slight tucking of your chin so that the center point of the crown of your head softly pulls up towards the ceiling. Allow your eyes to close. Let your hands come somewhere comfortable on your body. Maybe on your thighs or at your low belly. Whatever feels right today. Begin to take a little time here to just settle into your physical body. Noting how you feel. Noting any parts of your body that might be talking to you this morning. Noticing your thoughts and your emotions, how you mentally feel today. Checking in with your breath. Balancing out your inhale and your exhale. Beginning to take those deeper breaths, let the belly expand. Sigh out your exhales here. A couple more like this. Allow your mouth to be softly closed. Inhale and exhale, coming in and out through the nose. Allow your arms to come heavy at the sides of your body. Take some shoulder rolls. Inhale up the front body, exhaling down your back. Reverse your direction. Inhale up the back, down the front with your exhale. One more. Roll your wrist out here. One direction to start. And then the other. Allow your arms to be heavy. Clench your fist. Ball up your hands, clench. Nice and active fist here. On an exhale, let the hands soften and release. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, find that clench, hold and breathe. And balling up those fists nice and tight here. Next, exhale, let the hands release and soften. Breathing here. One more time, inhale, clench the fist. Next, exhale, let the hands release, softening the fingers, wiggle out your fingers here. Next, inhale, let the arms reach high, your gaze can follow. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. Inhale, arms reaching high. Exhaling to your heart. Next, exhale, take a swan dive. Come down heavy towards the floor. Let your arms hang heavy. Let your head be heavy. Breathing here. Gently shake your head, yes. Gently shake your head, no. Let your head be heavy at center, hanging towards the floor. On your next inhale, slowly roll yourself up to seated. Let your hands slide up your legs to your thighs, head coming up last. Shoulders back and down, setting up nice and tall through your spine here. Bring the hands open to the wall in front of you, taking that seated mountain pose. Belly button pulling towards the spine, nice and strong in your seat. Ankles are right below your knees here, solid in your foundation. On an inhale, let the arms reach high. Interlace the fingers when you get to the top. Press the palms of the hands towards the ceiling. Let your shoulders come down from your ears just a touch. On an exhale, take yourself towards the right. See if you can take your gaze up towards the ceiling, keeping that left hip rooted to your chair. And this nice side stretch. Next, inhale brings you up to center. On your exhale, take your stretch to the left. Gazing up, right hip rooted. Inhaling to center. On an exhale, just let your arms drift down in front of you, straight out from your shoulders here. Fingers are still interlaced. And moving from your hips on an exhale, start to sort of press yourself forward a bit. We're not bending over the knees, we're just reaching forward as if someone is pulling you forward from here. Bring that stretch down the arms and through the back. Next, inhale, go ahead and bring yourself back up, tall spine, lift those hands above the head. Exhale, take that drop over towards your right, gaze up. Inhale up to center. Exhale, take that stretch over to your left, gazing up. Inhale up to center. Exhale, arms come out in front of the shoulders. Take that inhale, pushing yourself forward. Long in your back here, gaze is at those fingers that are interlaced. Inhale up to seated. Raise the arms above the head. Exhale, release that clasp. Let the arms come heavy to the sides of the body. Take some shoulder rolls, releasing out of that. One direction to begin. And then moving the opposite way. One more. Arms heavy, roll your wrist out again. Reversing your direction. Wiggle out your fingers. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, take that swan dive into your fold. Hang heavy. Gently shake your head, yes. Gently shake your head, no. Bringing your head to center. Inhale, take that slow roll up, hands coming up the shins to the knees, to your thighs. Shoulders back and down. Strong and tall through your spine. Chin slightly tucked, let that neck be long. Bring yourself out to the edge of your chair. Ankles below your knees, nice and grounded in your seat. Take some cat-cow here. Exhale, rolling back. Inhale, rocking forward. Back to that tall, neutral spine. On an inhale, let your arms reach out from your shoulders, palms of your hands face the ceiling. Take a glance to each side and make sure your arms are in alignment with your shoulders. We don't want to be in a Y, we want the letter T here. Nice and strong through our core, belly button pulling to the spine. Taking this resistance that's created by the body here to create some strength. Next, inhale, bring your right arm up and over your head, cradling your head here. On an exhale, slowly drop the head towards the right. Taking that stretch down the left side of the neck, left arm. You can begin to slowly, gently drop that left arm. This is a microscopic drop towards the floor, just letting those fingertips begin to float down. Noticing those points along the way where maybe you need to pause and breathe, or you're receiving a bit of a deeper stretch. Slowly allowing that drop to occur. Flip the palm of the hand towards the body when you get to that point that it feels like you need to. Really rolling that shoulder. Notice the change in the stretch when the palm of the hand faces the body. Breathing there for a moment. Slowly let that arm go heavy. On an inhale, gently roll your head back up to center. Bring that right arm down heavy along the body. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, take that swan dive. Come down into your fold. Heavy towards the floor. Next, inhale, slow roll up to seated. Shoulders back and down. Strong through the core. Arms come back out to your T. Allowing for that resistance that's created here naturally. Next, inhale. This time, bring your left arm up and over the head to cradle. Exhale, let the head gently drop towards the left. Getting that stretch down the right side. Slowly begin that descent of the right arm. Remembering to pause if you find a spot that needs a little breath. It's a little more opening and release. Noticing the change and the stretch as your arm slowly makes its way towards the floor. Noticing that point where the flip of the hand becomes natural in the body. Allowing it to occur. Pausing to breathe there if you notice a deepening of that stretch. And eventually just allowing the arm to come heavy at your side. On the next inhale, gently roll your head back to center and pause. Exhale, let that left arm go heavy at your side. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, take that swan dive over your left. Hang heavy. Gently nod your head yes. Gently nod your head no. Allow your head to go heavy at center. Inhale and take that slow roll up to seated. Take some cat-cow when you get there. Back to a neutral spine. Take your right hand behind, left hand to your right knee. Inhale tall, exhale, take your twist. Inhale back through center. Take your left hand behind, right hand to your left knee. Inhaling tall, exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Setting up nice and tall here. On an exhale, slowly hinge forward from your hips, taking a subtle fold. Allowing for some opening in the low body as well today. We've stayed in our shoulders and neck thus far. I'm going to balance things out a bit. See if that exhale can allow you to release in that fold just a touch more. Inhale back up to seated. Release the right foot to the floor. Left ankle comes to your right knee. Inhaling tall. Exhale, take that hinging at the hips, dropping slightly forward. Next, inhale, lifting yourself up. Left foot to the floor. Take some cat-cow. Back to a neutral spine. Slide yourself back in your chair. We're going to finish up before seated Shavasana with some self-massage and tapping. So if you're wearing glasses, you'll want to remove them. We're going to start with tapping. So we're going to start up at the crown of our head, taking the tips of your fingers there and just lightly tapping the top of your head across the crown. Kind of move around a little bit here if you want, just getting that sensation. Begin to move this down your forehead, right at your eyebrows. Even go over to your temples a little bit here. Across the forehead a bit. Maybe right in that center point or the third eye is between your eyebrows. Coming out to the sides of your eyes. Down below your eyes, the top of your cheeks. Point right at your upper lip, between it and the tip of your nose. And at your chin. And down to your collarbone, across your clavicle, the top of your chest here. Remembering to breathe as you go here. Right fingertips to your left wrist. Left fingertips to the right wrist. Fingertips to your thighs, just up and down from about your hip point down to your knees and back. Hitting all of those smaller chakra points, the marma points in the body. Allowing the nervous system some release here. Moving back up, left fingertips to the right wrist. Right fingertips, left wrist. Both sides of the clavicle, your collarbone. Chin. Upper lip. Below your eyes. Sides of your eyes. Brow bone. And finally, crown of your head once more. Maybe even the back of your head a little bit. You can get into that occipital ridge and top of your spine just a little bit. We'll come back to it with our massage work. And allowing the hands to just rest at the crown of the head here. As if you're cradling the top of your head. Nice deep sighing breath. Helping to reset the nervous system and our emotional state. Begin to bring the heels of your hands over your eyes. Let your fingertips rest over the crown of your head. It's creating that subtle, natural pressure against the eyes here. Allowing for a little more release. Begin to roll your thumbs into the temples of your head. And back along the tops of the ears, back behind the ears. And bringing them forward and down the front of the jaw. Get into that hinge a little bit. Releasing that tension that might be held in the face right now. And bring them back behind the ears. Along that occipital ridge, where our spine meets our cranium. And down the sides of the throat, that lymphatic system going here. Everything drain a bit. You can cup the hands of your shoulders if you'd like. And get in the backs of the shoulders a bit. And just to continue to release the shoulders, since we did a lot of shoulder and neck work today, bring your thumbs into that meaty part at the front of your armpit, making chicken wings. Digging into that little musculature point there, where we often don't realize we're holding stress and tension. Who would ever thought your armpits is where you can hold your stress at? It is a place that we do hold a lot of our tension in our body. Allow the hands to come softly on the body, wherever feels comfortable. Your shoulders roll back and down. That subtle tuck of your chin, crown of the head pulling up. Nice, deep, sighing breaths here. Sending your body some gratitude. Sending your body some forgiveness. Sending your body some love and appreciation for all that it does. We often think of our body as, there's a Frida Kahlo quote that comes up for me a lot, that is this Judas of a body, as if our body betrays who we are. And in reality, it's how we mentally approach our body that reflects on how we feel. So taking that time to send every little imperfection, every part that feels like it betrays you, some patience, some love, some understanding. It's one of the most important practices you can give yourself. We often give those things to others, and yet not ourselves. We tend to be more critical of our own. Allow yourself to pause here, breathe deep. Heavy in your body, peaceful in your mind, soft in your breath here. Your next exhale, let your arms hang heavy at your side. On an inhale, let the arms reach high, gaze may follow. Exhale to heart center, pausing here. 3 deep breaths here across the miles together. Thumbs to forehead center. The divine light within me recognizes and deeply reflects the divine light within you all. Namaste.